Good morning, everyone. I'm Enrique, and as usual, today, Monday, I'm recording a video to help you set up your week. When I was checking the planner for the third week of our course, I realized that I made the mistake when I was planning the activities for the week. Somehow, I overlapped the weeks, and when scheduling the activities, I scheduled the photons, the 3 days of the forum for next week and not for this one. I made the necessary correction. I already um, uh, um, changed the dates in the syllabus, and also I changed the dates of the forum in the D12 platform as well as in the planner. If you come over here and check the planner for the third week, uh, you'll see that the first part of the activities, everything was correct. Quizzes 4, 5, and 6 about MLA, they were scheduled for the, the end date, the due date for um, February 2 at 23:55. That's a Saturday as usual, and then you have an end date, which is an additional date on the 3rd, which is Sunday. So the three quizzes, they are as originally planned. But when it comes to the second part in the foreign activities, you realize that there was a mistake. The forum now is scheduled for the 30th, which is Wednesday, and is going to be open until Friday. So it's going to be the 30th, the 31st, and the 1st of February. Every day there will be a different question. The forum opens early in the morning, and it will be open during the whole day. You have to make sure you understand the rules for the forum, and then you understand what is expected of you every day of the forum. You don't have to participate the 3 days. I give options. But if you do participate on the 3 days, you are going to guarantee that you're going to have the top grade no matter what. The forum, the first day of the forum is theoretical questions, and then the second and the third days, you have to work with your group partners, and you have to work on one specific activity that we'll give you every day. And it's going to be very simple. You're going to watch a video every day, and then you're going to do some complete some exercises with your partner, simple exercises that show you can handle MLA, in-text documentation of sources, and this documentation of sources in the list of works cited as well. You understand when you see this. For the week, this is all about MLA. MLA, you have lots of exercises. You have, as usual, the 3 quizzes testing your capacity to understand the material, and then you also have the self-assessments. So there will be in total like 6 exercises meant to be as practice exercises. So the whole week, I designed the whole week as a practicum. By repeating these exercises so many times, you're going to get the hang of it, and you'll see that it's simple. I want you to start by reading the learning object. The learning object of the third week is probably the turning point of my course. You need to read the learning object entirely. You need to get the documents that I loaded there, and I'm going to show you where are the highlights of the learning object. So the contents are the learning object of the week, research and format, that's the name, and then from Andre Lansford, Everyone's an Author, you have to read the 5th part, research, on pages 442 through 500. It looks like a whole lot of pages, but the rules are very simple, but there are many examples. So you don't want to read to memorize. You don't need to learn anything by heart. You're simply reading to understand where to get information. And in the language corner, as usual, you have the same exercises, prepositions, and also part of the self-assessments are going to be MLA exercises. The topics: understanding and managing initial research, managing sources using MLA guidelines, and understanding and writing clear thesis statement. We're going to continue with the same topic that we started in the second week. And part of the topic is understanding the role of collaboration in writing. By working with your groups and your partners, you're going to be starting to do group activity. I'm going to show you the learning object quickly and show you where the most important information can be taken from. As usual, you have an introductory video. In this case, it's going to be my video. Then you will have in the theory. This is my note after reading your book and showing you the importance of using specific citation and formatting style, and the one that is appropriate for my subject, which is in the humanities field. And here you have the complete information about MLA and why we're using MLA in the class. And then on the third page, I'm giving you some indications on how to approach the topic, what you should be reading first, what you should be looking at. I'm giving you here an example, but if you can skip this example if you want, because I'm giving you a guide, an updated guide, which has everything that you need for the topic. So, but here on the fourth page, you have format, integration, and documentation of sources. This is the guide that I was referring to, the MLA guide. This is the 2016 update. You know that MLA keeps revising its rules yearly, so this is the current rules for the format, the one that came out in 2016, 3 years ago. What you need to do with this document, in the first place, this is a gift. I'm giving you this. I got this courtesy of everyone's an author, and so it is a copyrighted material, but you can have it because it can be shared. And here you have a directory of MLA to MLA style. All you need to know is where to locate information, how the style works, what in-text documentation of sources means, and what is the function of the core elements in the list of works cited. So all you gotta do is read. This is maybe 1 hour's reading. You sit and read it without reading every single example, but just focusing on where to find the information that you need. So you have here, and you have worked with this guide already because I gave it to you in week 1, and you have here everything that you need. If you're going to be working with articles published for an online magazine, so you know that you'll find this information over here. For example, you come over here, and then you'll see books and parts of a book, and then websites, entire websites, audio, visual, and other sources. And if you are checking for article in a magazine, for example, you come over here, page 18, and on page 18 you have how to cite an article in a magazine, whether the magazine is online or is a printed magazine. If you check over here on page 18, you have it all. For example, the example, this is in a print journal, and this is the example online, citing the author, or here, if it's a magazine, the print magazine in the list of works cited, and the online version. So all you gotta do is follow the examples. This is my word of advice for you in the future. You don't need to memorize anything. All you need to know is how to do it by just checking the rules. If I want to be honest, I don't remember most of these rules. Whenever I'm writing and I need to cite and I need to document the sources, I just come to the guide. There's no need to memorize this. You don't want to waste your memory. You're using storage in this kind of information. So you focus on finding the information. So this is it. This is all you have to do for the week in terms of studying. But going back to the calendar, we have another development, important development. When I programmed the activity for the week, I made a mistake in the photo, but also in the video conference. We will have our second video conference this coming Saturday. It's going to be from 9 to 11 in the morning. I already registered the date in the calendar and on the syllabus and also on the planner of the week. So the video conference will be this coming Saturday. I'm going to be sending you the questions, and I want to work like individually with you. So I need confirmation. If you can't attend the session, you let me know, and you will have the chance to submit the answers to the questions until Monday morning next week. Because there's always a chance for those of you that can't make it for any reason, because you have a conflicting schedule, or if your personal choice not to come to the video conference and then to submit the answer. You have the right to do that. So here again, in the planner, I'm telling you that I made a mistake previously and I corrected. I've made all the corrections that are necessary here. The photon, this is the main affectation. The photon starts on Wednesday the 30th and it runs through Friday, and the video conference will be on Saturday from 9 till 11 in the morning. So this is all you need to do for the week. It appears to be like a whole lot of information, but it's not so much. Get the guide, read the learning object, get the guide that I gave you, which is a summary of what Andrea Lunsford presents in her book, in her chapter on research and format. As before, if you're in doubt, please don't hesitate to contact me. If you have a question, I've been getting questions from different students in my 3 sections, and I get back to you immediately. I already graded the first writing assignment in the first 2 sections, 2549 and 2584. I'm still working on section 2587. The first courses, I'm opening the writing assignment 1 folder for you to reload the correction. By reloading the corrections of the essay that you wrote, writing assignment 1, you can improve the grade in a 10%. I'm going to be sending an email to these 2 sections in a few minutes, indicating what I'm expecting from you to do. Section 2587, I'm still working. Some of you have received already your writing assignment 1, some of you still haven't received it. I won't receive the writing assignment 1 until tomorrow, so little by little. I have like 70 students and I'm taking my time making the first corrections. As before, as I said previously, if you have a question or in doubt or what have you, please don't hesitate to contact me. Keep it up. Many of you are doing a wonderful job.